Hello and welcome to Xenosaga 2, Disc 2. Let's see, get the game up here. So hopefully tonight you will notice, or if you have seen my streams before, I'm hoping you will notice a certain quality difference tonight. And I hope you do appreciate it, because I had to put a lot of effort into this. I suppose I'll talk about it later on, since I get the game started here. So last time, just as a quick recap, we finished up the subconscious domain, which was inside Momo, and Momo unleashed the Y data. The Y data is now out into the wild. Well, Albedo got it first, but then you find out everybody else got it not long afterwards. And thus the rat race begins. But before we jump into that, we have to catch up with Shion. And I believe Shion will explain what happens next year. So let's begin. Or we can read this. That gives you a summary of what happened, too.
When Albedo released the seal, the lost path to Old Miltia was reopened once again. In response to this incident, the Federation government and the immigrant fleet both began their invasion into Miltian space. Their objective was to gain control over the original Zohar, which was still sleeping on Miltia. However, the immigrant fleet had anticipated this incident and successfully broke through the Federation's blockade. The immigrant fleet began their descent into Old Miltia. In its confusion, the Federation government's response was slow and disorganized. Though they deployed ships to try and secure the region, the Federation was unable to stop the immigrant fleet's advance.
I see that Miltia and the subcommittee have begun to take action. And there's news that Vector is taking part as well. Can you handle them?
Leave it to me. I have already dispatched the Inquisitors. The disheveled Federation will be no match for us.
Margulis.
Yes, Holiness.
I have faith in you. Not as an Inquisitor, but as a comrade who shares the same goals. I want you to show me the strength of your devotion. Do you understand?
Yes.
Meanwhile, after receiving orders to appear before Vector, Shion and Alan returned to the Damarung, stationed in Miltian space. In response to the immigrant fleet offensive, Representative Helmer dispatched Miltia's standing forces to support the Federation. Helmer also planned out a covert operation to acquire the original Zohar on Miltia. This mission was secretly supported by both Vector and the Contact Subcommittee and would be carried out by the Kukai Foundation. Upon receiving Helmer's request, Junior and the others made preparations to descend into Old Miltia in the newly restored Elsa. In addition, To ensure the absolute success of this mission, several new members also joined their ranks.
Judging by the situation, it seems the journey to Old Miltia needs to happen as soon as possible.
Yes.
According to Representative Helmer, if they use your 100 series prototype special navigational skills, they could potentially travel to Old Miltia undetected.
Yes.
It'll be very dangerous. But I can't put the entire star cluster at risk because of my personal feelings.
Mommy.
It feels strange to me now. For some reason, I don't want to let you go.
Mommy.
It's just like Ziggurat said, you and Sakura are two completely different people. The Sakura that Rubido described to me was a carefree tomboy. But you're a thoughtful, dependable young woman. That's why I want to get to know you better. It's going to be a difficult mission, but make sure you come back. I'll be waiting.
Yes!
What am I wrong? Big ship. Very big ship.
And everyone is super excited about it. Hey, Shion, are you even listening to me?
I'm listening. Miyuki, do you even know what's going on? We're on high security alert because of that phase distortion.
I know! It's because the path to Old Miltia was suddenly opened, right? The observation teams are going nuts!
Well then, now's not the best time to be chatting like this, is it?
That's not very nice. What about you? The director still hasn't received the KOS-MOS Real-World Operation Data Report.
Oh, Space Ghost has returned, finally.
Nephilim?
Shion? Shion!
What? Oh, sorry. You were saying?
I said you should hurry up and send the data to the director. Is something wrong with you? Are you feeling okay?
No. I mean, it's nothing. I'm just tired. I'm going to get some rest. Talk to you later, okay?
Wait, Shion!
Bye-bye, Miyuki. We'll catch up with you in the next game.
Was that an illusion? Why? Why was she... Why did she have such a sad face? I don't understand. What's going on?
I'm feeling restless. Alan had some sedatives on him. I should find him so I can get a little sleep. Okay. So we are on the Damarung, which is... I just want to point out how massive the Damarung is, in case you really couldn't figure out. There is a giant metropolis city inside of this thing. Also keep in mind that the way the Damarung is set up, there's actually two large sections of it, so... Or apparently either on the left or the right side section of it has a giant city inside of it, so maybe both sides have a big city in them. I don't know. I've never really been clear exactly how big the Damarung is. Like, what is the size of this thing like compared to, say, like a Super Star Destroyer? It has to be a lot bigger than a Super Star Destroyer. At least I think it has to be. This thing of very large ships. Maybe it'd be more comparable to the, what is it, from the Voth City ship in Voyager, which is actually pretty damn huge too. Maybe it's more comparable to that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that lengthy info dump at the beginning here of this too. For the record, I do consider this to actually be the actual start of episode 2. Because I had mentioned before about a lot of the stuff that happens on disc 1, I believe was originally meant to happen at the end of episode 1. So, from this point forward, this is all new territory now. This is all officially episode 2 territory from this point on. So in case you can get the drift, like I mentioned, the white data is out in the wild now, and everybody's on this rat race to try and get to Old Miltia now. Mainly between the immigrant fleet and the Federation forces now. We saw Nephilim. It was the first time we've seen Nephilim in episode 2, so it's been a while since we've seen her. But for this part, we're mostly going to have Shion. Just Shion for this bit here. There's another view of the city here if you want to see it again. I think the custom equipped aims were... custom equipped aims. I'm wondering if they're referring to one of the ESs that got sent. Because if you saw there in the info dump at the beginning there, Junior and the Elsa are also going on a mission to Old Miltia, in case you didn't figure that out, along with, I assume Chaos is there too. Well, we saw Jin, and there was talk of Momo apparently has to go as well. And we got to see they had the ES Asher, and as well as a new ES, which is the Zebulan, I believe. And they are on the way to Old Miltia. We'll catch up with them hopefully by the end of this part. And I suppose now's a good time to talk about it. There's really nothing important happening until I find Alan. I actually don't know where Alan is, so let's look for him. Anyway, the microphone I'm using now is from my old Sennheiser headset. And if you followed my previous streams, I've been having some problems with my condenser mics not really recording voice audio very well. Either they're too low, or I have to turn the gain up, and then there's a lot of background noise in the background, which is actually very distracting. And this is a problem I've been trying to fix for a long time, and I've pretty much just given up on trying to use a USB condenser mic at this point. The difference with my headset is that it actually connects directly into my sound card. It has a 3.5mm jack, so it just connects directly into that, and my sound card will handle the noise cancellation and voice and microphone boost and everything like that. And it does a much better job of it than the Windows software does. Apparently that's the problem with USB microphones, is they have to be handled by Windows audio drivers, not through sound card software, which it's a very strange system. There's a lot of weirdness to it. And even with my headset, I did have a problem with this earlier today, where there was this weird problem where the microphone was really low, but the game audio was extremely loud, and I couldn't figure out why that was. I would try to reset everything, and the settings wouldn't really make much of a difference. It wasn't until I like rebooted my computer that everything kind of went back to normal again. So there's still some weird stuff going on that I still don't quite understand with microphones and Windows 10. There's definitely something going on, and I can't really pin down exactly what the problem is. I tried to talk about this during a little Cyberpunk test stream I did a few days ago. I have found articles talking about people with similar problems with USB microphones not working correctly on Windows. Apparently there's some problem with the Windows plug-and-play driver when it comes to handling USB audio devices, where the pickup volume is exceptionally low for some reason. I believe Alan is in this room, if I recall correctly. Let me see. Best girl. I know I said this back in episode 1, but Miyuki is the best girl in the game series. It's just my opinion. Just my opinion. And because she is so important, I will voice her for this. Oh, Shion, what happened to your glasses? Weren't those glasses a present from Chief Kevin? I thought those were really important to you. Why did you take them off? Well, because you stepped on them. And she hasn't bothered to get a replacement pair since then, I noticed. But you look great without your glasses, of course. Yes, we know who to blame here. Looking at you. Chief, what's wrong? What? Sedative? Yes, I have some, but are you okay? You don't look well. Maybe you should go to your room and get some rest. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I think I'll go do that. You don't look well. Maybe you should go to your room and get some rest. Go to sleep. So there is a little bit more to the microphone story. I do kind of want to talk about this. It's kind of interesting here. The microphone I was using before was a toner, TC-777 condenser microphone. And I actually was in touch with Toner customer service over the weekend, trying to kind of figure out what the problem is. And what they pretty much have done is they actually sent me a new microphone. I just got it today. It's their TC-30. It's supposed to be a newer microphone, but oddly enough, it's also cheaper than the other one. I didn't test it out on my main computer yet. I tried it out on my laptop. And so far, it does seem to be a little better than the other one. But I still want to run some more tests on it. It still picks up a lot of background noise, just like the other one does. So it's not really a solution for me. But I will admit the pickup volume on it is a bit better than the other one. So I don't know. I guess I do have to show some appreciation that at least Toner customer services trying to make things better for me. So at least they're trying. I mean, I know there's a lot of other companies that probably wouldn't put that much effort into things, but either that or just trying to bribe me for a good review. I don't know. I'll do some more testing with it to see if I can use it for anything. Actually, you know what? Let's save here. That'll be better. Oh, this makes me so mad. Honestly, like, one thing that kind of sucks about this is I really wish I could explore more of the Damrung, because it's such a big ship. There's like got to be so much more into this place. I think we, if I recall correctly, I think we do get to see a little bit more of the Damrung in episode 3. That's still kind of a ways off, though. This is restricted area. You cannot pass. Actually, there's something I want to check here before I continue. It just seemed like the AA was wasn't working correctly. Or maybe it could just be me. Everything looks the way it's supposed to be on them. I was looking at the settings and they're the same as they were before, so I don't know why it seems like I'm seeing something different here, but whatever. And sedative is starting to work. I think I'll lie down for a little while. Ugh. Sleep. It also makes you wonder what the day and night cycle is like on the Damrung.
This is... It's... the Zohar? The... Bronia? Feb? Is that you?
Shion.
Feb? What in the world's going on? What is this place? Why are you here?
This is the cage in which my sisters are held captive. A frigid prison constructed for the Zohar.
A prison? But where are they? I don't see them.
Shion, set them free from this cage. Please, I want you to lift the curse that mankind has placed upon them.
But I don't know where I am. Where is this place? How do I save them? I don't understand any of this.
Soon, you will visit this place. Please, Shion, save Cecily and Kath.
Wait! Fab! A dream? Oh, right. I have to send the data.
Oh, right. I almost forgot about that. I overslept. Oh no, look at the time. The director must be furious. I have to hurry to communications room. Do you have a sense of deja vu? It's like we've been in this situation before. Remember the start of episode 1? Where Shion took forever to get to the captain's bridge? That's the same situation. It took forever for her to deliver the data to the captain of the Woblinde. We're in the same situation again. We forgot. We overslept. Who knows? Okay, yeah, there actually is a nighttime cycle in the Namrung. But yes, Shion did oversleep. I don't know if I have to be going this way. I don't know where the captain. Who am I delivering the data to? I forgot already. There's somebody. I guess this is the right place. Begone, demon child, haunter of my dreams.
Nephilim. So it was you. Was this all you're doing? What's this about? What in the world are you and Feb trying to tell me?
Feb is waiting for you. There's no time left.
Waiting? At that place in my dream?
Shion, you must go. And there, you must make an important choice. It is for your sake, as well as theirs. It is something very important to both your past and to your future.
My choice? Past? Future? What are you saying?
The path has already been opened. Please grant her this one request.
The path? You mean Miltia? Feb's sisters are on Miltia.
Shion, hurry before he awakens again. Feb, save our sisters.
Chief! Are you in there?
Angry face.
Ah, Chief, you're not busy, are you? If it's okay with you,
I'm sorry, I have to go somewhere now. Talk to me later, okay?
What? Hey, where are you going in such a hurry?
Old Miltia.
Oh, I see. It's very romantic this time of... Wait, Miltia? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chief, are you out of your mind? Do you understand what's going on out there? We're on high security alert. There's a war about to start. Besides, what are you going to do for transportation? There's no way the Administration's Bureau is going to authorize a transfer in a state of emergency.
It's all right. I've got an idea. There's a transport here on the Damrung that Kevin was developing concurrently with KOS-MOS. If I use it, I could travel through hyperspace without going near the UMN.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Wait, what are you saying? That's a AA rank secret even within Vector. You can't just go and...
I'm going. I've already made up my mind.
But she's going
Please
to
don't
anyway.
try and stop me.
Oh, man. Why did I have to fall for somebody like her?
Yes, that's it. Continue simping for Shion.
Hey, Chief! Wait
It is
up!
your fate in life, Alan. Let's see. The transport is located that way, sort of. I do want to mention here, but I don't really like the way Nephilim looks in this game. This is probably, she looks the worst in this game. And I think I was just thinking about like when something about her looks a little off-putting, and I just kind of realized that her face looks a lot like Momo now, and I think that's what is throwing me off. It's just an observation. But yeah, I don't like the way Nephilim looks here. She looks a little too much like Momo. Alright, we're going to ignore this dude who is not going to do anything because he is a Realian that has fallen asleep. He was designed perfectly for his job, the one job he has to do, and he fell asleep. I think the craft we're after is below us in the research block of the restricted area on the AA rank private dock. Security here is reinforced at night, so there will be robot sentries all around. But don't worry, it's fine if we destroy all of them. It won't raise any alarms or anything, so we'll be perfectly okay. Well, let's go have some fun, Alan. Chief, is it me or are you a bit too excited about this? Did I hand her a stimulant instead of a sedative? Yes, Alan, you gave Shion the liquid courage. Alright, there's an enemy on the other side of this door, isn't there? This will totally not raise any alarms.
Okay, here we go.
Disengage your weapon and surrender. By the way, I do want to mention that this is the dungeon in the game that a lot of guides recommend trying to do some grinding in. And there's actually a couple of good reasons for that. One, as you see,
Come on, let's go.
the enemies are all generally weak to Shion's attacks, so she can handle them by herself. The other thing is right there on the screen. 30 class points. This is the only dungeon with enemies in the game that will get you class points. So if you want to get class points, you need to grind in here. Now we can come back here later in the Encephalon. So it's not out of the question here. And I probably will do some grinding in here just to kind of get more class points. But for the sake of the stream tonight, I'm just going to play through this. I'm not going to do any grinding.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
I'm going to do what's called a little trick of editing, where I will play through this part of the game perfectly fine to the end where we get on the Elsa, and then between now and the next stream, I will just replay this dungeon and grind up, and by the time I get to part 6, I should be well leveled up. So, that is my plan. It's called a trick of editing. You will never know. Of course, part of the magic is knowing that after the fact. So, now I just kind of told you and spoiled that ahead of time. But it doesn't matter because we're here to have fun. Enemy fall into trap.
I'll burn you to a crisp.
do some healing.
Open ether circuit.
Come on, let's go.
It's not very much for class points, but at least it's something.
Here we go.
Try to get everything I can here.
Here we go. Here we go.
I am Shion, destroyer of boxes. I don't think there is a boss here, so I don't think I really have to worry about trying to grind up and
Here we
prepare.
go. So predictable. No problem.
I think there are a couple of secrets to find in this area, though. This rooms with a door. Ooh, excuse me.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
This is something you can take advantage of to just grind away. Is that the little transparent enemy in the background actually will keep summoning mechs. So you can just keep destroying the mech, and it'll just summon another one and just kill that, and then you get the EXP and stuff for that one too. Just go ahead and kill this. I'm not going to spend all night just fighting enemies, so we'll just kill them and move
No
on.
problem. Do you really think this is a good idea?
Give me more. Give me more. It's nice I don't really have to bother with breaking these enemies. Just go ahead and shoot them. I wish more of the fights in this game were like this. Like this.
Not bad at all.
Okay, here we go.
Come on, let's go.
Another level up already. Alright, if I remember correctly, there's a little conveyor belt thing that's above this room that we need to navigate in order to get into that locked room. And that's where progress is. But before we do that, there are a few other things we have to do before that. There's some additional items and stuff to get in this
Do you really
area.
think this is a good idea?
So we'll go ahead and do that. Ah, yes, this is a very good idea.
Miyuki's new invention's not bad at all.
All right. Take that. Yeah. Yeah.
Destroy, 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 destroy. Hey, let's play with the big gun. I wonder what that button does, Chief. We probably shouldn't touch it. Oh, be quiet. Push the button. I'm the master of pressing buttons. Oh no. What are you doing? I told you not to. But we did it anyway. And guess what? We're gonna do it again. Push the button. Okay, this is a little time thing. We have to hit the box. And now we missed. Okay. A little too early. Now. Oh, too late. A little too late. We'll get it this time. Now. Got it. What did that do? I don't remember. It did something. Down. Go down, Shion. Down. There we go.
Take that.
Oh no, it's a box we cannot destroy. Whatever shall we do? We'll destroy this. Come back here, Mr. Enemy. I have a surprise for you.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
Zap.
This is it.
Come on, let's go.
Easy peasy. Alright, so this is a puzzle room. What you have to do first is go down the ladder. If you try doing this from above, you're just not going to get it right. But there are things we need to do first. So first we're going to destroy everything. Because that is the appropriate way to do it. Because there are secrets in here. So Shion, destroy, 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 destroy everything. Fuck all the boxes. Okay, there we go. Number one. We're going to destroy all the boxes. We are now satisfied. The boxes have been destroyed. I'm going to bring them right back. Alright, so now we can make a path. I'm trying to recall correctly that those are pushable boxes. They might be. And I think that'll work. One more thing we gotta do. You have to get that one down. The rest I should be able to get from up top. Alright, now we can go up. Ta-da!
Do you really think this is a good idea? So predictable. No problem. There it is.
All right. But how are we gonna get on board? The security here isn't exactly easy to override.
Brute force.
Just brute force
Chief,
away through.
Are you sure you want to do this? If we go any further, getting fired will be the least of our problems.
Oh, be a man already. We can't turn back, Alan. We've come this far. Now let's get moving.
Be a man, Alan.
Oh,
Destroy your,
man, this is nuts.
employment property here. Be a man, Alan. It's fine to destroy company property. Alright, so here's that conveyor belt room. Actually, I want to check something because that that item I destroyed earlier, I'm trying to remember if it drops down to one of these rooms. I just want to check the guide so I'm not wasting my time. There was a second address. Oh, that was a door. Never mind. I don't know. I mean, there are a couple items you can get here. Apparently, we can knock one of these boxes down. Okay, got that one.
I'll burn you to a crisp. invention's not bad at all.
And your prize is skill upgrade.
Okay, here we go.
Ow.
Open Eager Circuit!
Come on, let's go.
Let's try and see if we can get the other one here. Alright, that went down. And we land right
I'll
on top
burn
of
you
an
to a
enemy.
crisp. So predictable. No problem.
Your prize is a rejuvenator. Okay, so we need to get into this room here. 7, 8. Problem is the numbers on the back really don't correspond with this because there's letters. So this is room 15. And this is 14. This is 7 and 10. This is 3.
Okay, here we go. Miyuki's new invention's not bad at all.
Can we not deal with the enemy, please? I just want to see if I can sneak by here. The sneaking mechanic doesn't really work in this game like it did in episode 1.
I'm taking you down.
It's just like, as soon as you're in range, the enemy just knows you're there.
Miyuki's new invention's not bad at all.
Okay, so it's not going to be 15. It's not going to be 14. Is it 12? It's not going to be 10. Is it going to be 4? Yes, it's 4. Okay. Progress. All the way up these stairs. There's what we're looking for. It's right there. I can feel it. I can almost touch it. Destroy this thing that looks like a door that makes noise. Silence. And yes, you do hear water. And this is another puzzle. Puzzle. I have to wonder who put this thing in the boomerang and why. It's basically a giant piece of glass suspended over a pool, being held together by destroyable blocks. I have a feeling Wilhelm was involved in this somehow. It's like, yes, I'm going to put this giant glass slab in my giant ship. It'll totally confound and puzzle everybody, except for one specific person, Shion, because she is the only one meant to solve this puzzle. I believe if I do this correctly, we should. I remember the first couple times I tried to do this puzzle, I couldn't solve it, even though it seemed pretty obvious. And I need to get to the other side somehow. I need to destroy some. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe I don't need to do that. I think if I just go over here, that should. There we go. Shion is the destined one to solve this enigma of the Dameron, the giant glass slab. Nobody else on the Dameron knows what this thing is for, except for Shion. Alright. The next puzzle is the wind tunnel. Can you guess what happens here? Must reach controls. As I walk slower and slower, and the enemy is like unaffected by this, by the way. Yeah, sure, we'll fight. It's kind of in the way.
I'll burn you to a crisp.
Good lasers. Very effective lasers.
Come on, let's go.
Push the button. Yes. Oh, you go up here.
Warning. This area is currently off limits to unauthorized personnel.
Now the alarm goes off.
Please leave immediately.
After all the destruction we caused.
I'm taking you down.
I know this is boss music, but these enemies really aren't they're not particularly threatening. Just shoot. What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Miyuki's new invention's not bad at all.
And there is our ride.
How's it looking?
Well, the power's active. Looks like we can do this. I'll initiate the system. Please, hurry and get inside.
Okay. But it looks like we're a little late.
No, I think they are a little late.
Yeah, I see them. Hang on tight, Chief.
Wait! Alan!
All right. That ought to hold him for a while.
Not bad. Alan, I'm impressed.
Well, it's all part of being a man. And the power of love.
Did you say something, Alan? I didn't catch
Did you
that
say
part.
something?
Nothing.
I'm gonna floor it. Hang on tight.
I'm sure our boss didn't see that. I mean, we flew right by his office. We've detected Albedo's ascension. I see. He did well. The lock has been opened, and the obstacle removed. The rest is up to her. Will matters proceed smoothly? She is suited for the task. There will be no problems. People will always try to live a life of choices between good and evil. They make pessimism their foundation and praise misfortune and sorrow, and then they try to seek a pure heart. Yet this is nothing more than their individual view, born out of comparison with others. Is she who thinks of others right? Is he who opened the door wrong? Only those who stand in a place beyond that point can comprehend the true essence and gain knowledge of absolute truth. Her awakening, KOS-MOS' awakening, will lead us to that summit. Don't you agree? Why are you telling me all of this? I already know that. In any case, the intermission is over, and the players stand upon the stage. All that remains is to wait for the night to appear, and for that, it is necessary that someone play the role of the villain. Will he suffice for that role? Do you object? The greater the suffering, the more exciting the drama. I think now it's just a whole bunch of cutscenes, so sit back and enjoy. Some pretty cool stuff is going to happen here.
1.41 parsecs to Miltia. No ship signatures around.
We're halfway there.
Who is it?
Well, what kind of maneuvers are those? That's well beyond the limits of the human body. We're hit! Shields are lost!
I know!
What's going on? Hurry and confirm the situation.
What's going on?
The power. It's no good. It's not
It's-
responding to our commands.
KOS-MOS! She suddenly started up!
But that's not possible.
Countdown is
Her
starting.
reactor isn't even installed.
The binding is released.
I know!
She has a slight upgrade now. The earrings are a bit much, though. Probably didn't have to have that. I'll just be going.
No!
Wait, KOS-MOS, where are you going?
Shion.
What?
Shion is calling me.
Shion? Chief Uzuki is...
Is this the end?
Shion, I am switching your craft to control mode B. Prepare for docking.
What? Docking?
Why are you acting surprised, Shion? You should notice.
I think we're saved.
Oh, thank goodness.
Enemy craft have withdrawn from sensor range.
KOS-MOS. Thank you.
Chief, a transmission.
A transmission?
Yo, Miss Vector. That was quite a show you put on out there.
That voice.
Hey, if you're alive, say something already.
Captain!
And the whole gang is back together again. Just like that. Alright, so we got here earlier than expected here, so I guess we'll explore the Elsa. Now, I do want to say from this point on, we can continue with the GS campaign stuff, which I don't know whether I should really continue doing that on stream or not, or just continue with the main story. It's not that particularly exciting, so maybe I'll just do that stuff off stream. And we'll focus on main story stuff for the streams. Oh, we need periodic maintenance. Also, welcome to the new and improved Elsa, by the way. This is, it's similar but different from what it was in episode 1. Here they're kind of explaining the special trait of the ES, Zabulan. It's the only ES that can amplify the ether effects of the pilot. All the other ones don't do that, which I don't know why. Maybe you should install that in every ES, but anyway. Oh yes, the new ES we have is the Dina, by the way. That's the one that Shion and KOS-MOS have now. Yeah, we'll go ahead and say it right here. Or have a secret side job. They sell plant growth enhancers. You want one? That's for a side quest. You know which one. Well, you know me, I love swimsuits. I see you're in trouble as usual. Do you know who attacked you? It didn't look like the Federation, the immigrant fleet, or UTIP. It was your arch nemesis. What in the world happened? I was so surprised when I detected KOS-MOS' presence. Is that white craft an ES built specifically for KOS-MOS? It's so beautiful. I wonder who it was. It almost seemed to enjoy toying with you, like in a familiar sense. Where's hope for a problem? Oh, I remember what this is. It's the drink mixing thing. You better bring me something good this time. I mean, I suppose I can do a couple of the GS things, since I got some time here. Before, well, actually, no, it doesn't matter. I already saved already. I think I remember what the formula is for the drink. But we'll go ahead and do this. If I get it wrong, it doesn't matter. I can just reload my save. Actually, no, better yet. We can just save a state instead. Okay. So we have orange juice, we have tomato juice, and coffee. Need to mix the correct amount together to find the wake-up juice. Shion, the drink mixer. Somebody tell me something. So he likes orange juice. And that's 1 vote for orange juice. Just tell me. Don't hide. Likes tomato juice and coffee. That's 1 vote for tomato juice, 1 vote for coffee. Alright. Never drinks just plain orange juice. So orange juice is not going to be by itself. Balance is important. So they must all be balanced out. So the only thing I got from that was just equal amounts of all three. a total of 7. Okay. Not bad. Gonna taste good. Okay, so the answer is 322. Just for anybody keeping track. The mystery boy is mean to you. Are you talking about Junior or Chaos? Because I don't think Chaos would be mean to anybody. What's your problem? I apologize. I thought I was imitating how humans talk. Perhaps that was a rude way of speaking. I guess this is what happens when I base my speech patterns on the people aboard this ship. They are all rude. No. I will talk about that later, but not right now. That will be a discussion for another time. Here we go. The debt mission. Yeah. So basically, any unnecessary items you had, you can give up to this robot, and he will automatically sell them to pay down the captain's debt. Need I remind you, there are no item shops in this game. So you're not getting anything back for that. Yes, the old man swimsuit. The old man is here. Wouldn't wear it top to me. Well, I would much rather not. And one of the best characters is back again. Ha ha ha! Why am I here, you ask? Hey, I can't tell you that just yet, but all will become clear in due time. If I had to answer, I'd just say, it's tea time. Is Alan coming by? I have a ton of things I want to talk to him about. Professor sure likes that phrase, tea time. But I'm pretty sure he means showtime. I can't tell if he's doing it on purpose or if he really doesn't know. He's such a hard man to figure out. I'll destroy your stuff. So yes, the professor and his robot academy are now on board the ship, for convenience sake. Also, if you know what, this is roughly similar, or the layout of the basement is roughly similar to the layout of where the robot academy was back on the Kukai Foundation. Just thought I'd point that out. Captain, we owe you one. Yo, looks like you're causing trouble like always. Yeah, something kind of happened at First Division. Something? Yeah, I can't put it into words very well, but I felt I had to go to Old Miltia. What? What? What's wrong, Captain? Representative Helmer asked us to go to Old Miltia, too. I didn't think there was anyone else crazy enough to head there. Yeah, Helmer asked me to go there, too. Besides, that's where the original Zohar is. Kanan and I had business on Old Miltia as well. Representative Helmer asked me to analyze Kanan's data. So, everyone is headed for Old Miltia. KOS-MOS was amazing back there. Yeah, even I was surprised. But who was that enemy? It even dodged KOS-MOS' attack. I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, I wonder about that myself. Alright, let me say something. Our next destination is Old Miltia, right? I can't say I'm looking forward to it. It looks like we have to go. So let me know when you're ready to set out. Until then, go take a look around the newly remodeled Elsa. Even though I know you just did that, but take another look. That mobile weapon you were in seems to be an ES series. Our ES reacted to it. And there are 2 other ES crafts aboard this ship. They were all assigned here by Vector's CEO. I didn't think there were that many people that could pilot those things. Now we know. I told you time and again to think before you act. Oh well. I'm just glad you're safe. So I assume you still intend to go to Old Miltia. I'm sure you have your reasons. And since you're already here, I'm not going to tell you to leave. But please listen to me. Don't do anything foolish. Do you understand? Yes, I like wearing old kimonos in battle. Welcome back. This place is definitely livelier with you around. That enemy. What was that mobile weapon? I've never seen a human pilot move like that. You guys sure love getting into trouble. Welcome back. That was a pretty flashy entrance you guys made. I guess the fact that we ran into each other here means we're thinking the same thing. You're headed to Old Miltia, right? I mean, like we just talked about that. Welcome back. I'm glad you're safe. I didn't think we'd run into you out here. I'm sure you have your own reasons for being out here. But anyway, it's good to have you aboard. Alright, so like I mentioned, at this point in the game, you can continue with some of the side quest stuff before we attempt to go to Old Miltia. I think, oh, I can still go back to the Namarang if I need to. Alright. Nephews. Oh, okay, there we go. Well, what do you think of the Elsa's new look? Beautiful, isn't she? There's no point in hanging on the bridge the whole time. Why don't you have a look around? Or do you want to head off to Old Miltia at top speed right now? Okay, so we can't go back to second Miltia quite yet. I thought so. You know, you should be honored to be on board a great ship like this. Take your time. Actually, I wonder if I can trigger the thing with the professor right now. Let me go back and look. Because I think to begin the professor stuff, you have to trigger a scene down there. Go down? No, there we go. Nope, okay, we can't trigger it yet. I think there's supposed to be a scene between Matthews and the professor that has to be triggered first before you can start doing anything with the professor there. Or just want to see him wear his swimsuit. Yes, change his clothes. Sure, let's go. Let's show you what it looks like. What else am I going to do right now? Yeah, see, that's a swimsuit. Okay. Okay, so at this point, since I can't go back to second Miltia, I guess that means we're going to continue on to the next part of the story. Actually, we should be able to unlock a few doors first. Hold on. I'm just trying to build my time here. Something interesting. Apparently we can unlock a decoder door now. In the Old Miltia. Yes, this one right here. And okay, that's it. Let's go get that one, and then that probably will be all I can do. Because we're not going to start the next dungeon yet, because the next dungeon is going to take a long time to do. Hopefully it won't be as long as the subconscious domain. I hope it's not. I do remember it takes a while to get through it. So we're going to be saving that for the next stream. Decoder 7. And a robot part. Robot parts. Robot parts. So we got Psychopumpkin unlocked. Focus. Status resist. And rare plus 10. And that's it right now. Okay. Why am I getting these messages right now? What is this? It's a bunch of nonsense. Whatever. Alright, that's probably going to be it for tonight. There's really nothing else I can do before starting the next quest, unless I want to do some grinding, but I'll probably do that off stream, like I said. So go ahead and save one more time. So we're at level 29. I'll see. I might still be able to grind in the Encephalon. UMN, sorry. I don't know why I'm calling it that. Alright, so that's what we're going to get for tonight. A little bit of a shorter stream. And I will continue this on Thursday. So we'll be delving into Urmus Stronghold in the next part. Which I am not entirely looking forward to, but we gotta get through it. Alright, thanks for watching, and take care.